Ruining Father's finances will make Nemro so happy he won't care what happened to me.
I'm still not hearing what I get out of this.
I can only do certain things with Father's assets. But there is a small expense account I could transfer to you.
I'm already being paid.
Carthaginian, convinced that his enemies are allied with the Galactic Republic, have no doubt he will turn to us for help. We are in the endgame.
That gives you 3 seconds to get out of my way. One. Two.
Saya tu binu avatiko na chidunido titoki.
3.
Ibawa de lodanuma.
Ki batu-batu. Nakmanoya choski nawi kuchusu. Yo mata chitoya. Chubakile mapranstaon.
Put me in the Great Hunt, Nemro.
Smilawo tupi-upi. Dodi buna-buna. Manchikabog nonisnemo. Kapatonga. Chisa bijawongi chikatoko. Kunchuta. Kasuyali koira tokandikong.
What about the credits from my last job?
Nocha itutamishka. Topi mikusha pidomki.
You just get more and more impressive.
Good to see you again.
I was thinking the same thing. Here you go. Credits for the accountant. Poor little Yalt with his bossy wife. See you soon, bounty hunter.
You call me just like Nemro said you would. So stupid. Now I kill you and Nemro give me big reward.
Don't count that reward just yet.
You think I'm not prepared? So stupid. Free the beasts! I kill you!
Nia patissimo shani. Chekbora chupa chineknek. Chupa noi ke nana. Shapa kisa branga una nupa pie.
I played your game. Give me my sponsorship.
Chiliska tananga ime chaicho. Ronchika. I hear about Little Hunter kill spree in Rust Yards. Oh, wala wanga. Tus warawa. Tablota wichawa.
No more excuses. I want into the Great Hunt, Nemro.
Conchita ne chada soto dedi. Chiliska chanagawanin chicos pa inikudade. Nakmanoya choski nawi kuchusu. Yo mata chitoya. Ni ompi budmalia bedwana ni bopo. Checho paguma. Chupanoy ke nana. Shapakisa branga una nupa ye.
You're underestimating me again. Could be a fatal mistake.
Ninga kituita. Nimo ta move ayola. Tanque kuta. Chuba kima gardo. Brokful mabumpo. Ijuba nabada. Kumbajiji. Gonting. Noli makichi-san.
Nice to see you alive and well. That was really rotten what Nemro did to you.
Were you worried about me?
Maybe a little, but don't read too much into it. I've got a very large payment here for you, but it doesn't say what for. Apparently that's between you and Nemro.
A large stack of credits does wonders for my affection level.
Here you go. One large payment for mysterious reasons. Don't spend it all in one place.
Hey, Hunter, we've been had. Nemro's already sponsored someone for the Great Hunt.
How do you hear these things so fast?
You'd think people secure their comm channels better. Don't they understand I'm a genius? I know who got Nemro's sponsorship token and how to find him. I'll tell you everything, but I've got a price.
Suddenly you expect me to pay for your info?
Not like you think. Braden taught me how to fight, and you know I'm great with information. Take me with you, on this hunt and whatever comes after.
I think we'll have a lot of fun.
I'm good with a blaster, and Braden was like a father to me. It's not fair that... Wait, did you just say yes? Thank you. Braden was sweet, but he always treated me like a child. I'm not a child, so thank you. I want to be there when we find Braden's killer. I want that more than anything. So let's go find Nemro's bounty hunter.
You prepared to go toe-to-toe with this guy?
Whatever it takes to get you into the Great Hunt. The hunter we're after is named Rarsk. He's a Trandoshan and serious bad news. Burned a whole village alive on Dantooine. I intercepted a transmission between the Trandoshan and, get this, the bone-faced freak who was following me. Remember me warning you about him?
You think those two are working together?
No clue. We better prepare for anything, though. Rars is collecting on a bounty Father the Hutt, Nimro's rival, is holding for him. A Republic scientist or something. All we have to do is break into Father's ridiculously well-guarded palace in the swamp, find the scientist ourselves, and set a trap for Rarsk.
And when Rarsk shows, we take his sponsorship token. Good plan.
You haven't seen anything yet. Turns out Farther keeps interesting people on his payroll, and by interesting, I mean they have prices on their heads. If we want to seriously compete in the Great Hunt, or even get off this mud ball, we need the extra credits from these bounties. Come on, Farther's palace is waiting.
Malambiamgin, hamgam nea bekabraka. Manala yang perlu, amka kalami naya kira nubua.
Hello, Non. What brings you down here? Father finally ordered you to check out the shooting?
Nulilak apa jam kamgram, amka nem nang nemua inuk. Kali ruma, mereka baka lebik ruma.
I like that about you, Non. You only bet on a sure thing.
Jamgam nukara. Kam namgam gek arega naya.
I take it you two know each other.
Non wanted me for himself when I got to Hutta. He couldn't afford me.
Laporam amka, mamni nikag, nagnaya mamni, kamgram.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we make a deal instead?
Karakimi, nikag nikag, kaniak gak akiguamjam.
You've got to be kidding. We can kill Non. Even make it past his guards if we're lucky.
I'd rather not count on luck. If we can negotiate, let's negotiate.
Ugh, fine. The Blade does have a point, Non. Father really doesn't trust you. Did he warn you he was going to kill Carol's Javis?
Manalak laki, napi nekkarmeraka.
Don't be stupid. Father set you up to take the blame. He kills Carol's, Nemro kills... guess who?
Lamya ke kanar. Bumi nenepe.
With Carol's Javis dead, Nemro's gonna need a new advisor. Why not abandon Fathra and join the other side?
Nibagamaka nakanaya. Bilak mamua kalebek. Manalayang perlo. Amka kalami naya kira nubua.
You won't regret it.
Mem ilik meraka. Nayanaram. Kam kalu amikmanik.
That's it then. Better hope your boss knows how to make a convincing forgery. Of course, there's going to be a bloodbath once Nemro and Toffleton see what's on the disc.
Care to explain that?
If that disc really names all of Fathra's business partners, it probably identifies half the people in Jaguna. Merchants, gangsters, debtors, the usual scum. When Nemro gets a hold of it, he'll want revenge on anyone who dared to go to Fathra behind his back. There'll be bodies clogging the gutters for weeks.
What are you up to, Kalia? I wouldn't think you'd care what Nemro does.
I don't, but I thought you might. If you're feeling queasy, you could always erase the extra data and scratch up the disk. Make it look like only the doctored recording miraculously survived the damage. So, we deliver Keeper's forgery without the real data. Nemro doesn't get his revenge spree. The risk is that Toffleton figures out you erased the good stuff.
I'm not endangering the mission to protect the lowlifes of Hutta.
Aw, aren't we dedicated? I knew I'd learn something about you on this mission. Now let's get that thing to Toffleton and see what happens.
Stay back. I've gotta... Well, I guess I don't have much of anything. Please just tell me why I'm being held here.
What do you think? This our Republic scientist?
She fits the target description. Now we just wait for Rars to show. Short version, lady. There's a bounty hunter coming to take you to the Empire, where you'll probably die or at least be tortured.
Oh, my...
We want to kill this bounty hunter, so it's your lucky day. Just sit quietly and be bait-like.
Let's set up our ambush, Mako.
I'm not cut out for this. Please let me go. I'll do anything to...
What part of sit quietly don't you understand? You're gonna blow her... Oh, great.
Shambalumi loes, Borjo Utvas, Tor Takis, Bahak fo Lankas.
I never killed what is he again, Mako?
Trandoshan. Rhymes with dead meat.
Akyaruno Rakma, Undapolua, Rakva Krenok, Shivirskars, Udlas.
Bring it on, lizard man.
Yakpotev, Grasmoklasarek.
That was brutal. But I owe you my thanks.
Got that right, girl. We're the heroes of the day.
So, what happens now?
Isn't there a bounty on this woman, Mako?
Sure, but that's not something we're interested in, right?
Credits are credits, Mako. We're gonna need cash.
For killing helpless targets? Brayden wouldn't have liked it.
All right, you win.
Here, I've got an old holdout blaster, just in case. Now get moving.
Thank you again, both of you.
Very well, Nimro. When the Trandoshan returns, I shall... Ah, I see we have a new player in the game after all.
That's the bone mask creep that followed me. Get him!
Hunter, allow me to apologize if I spooked your young friend.
You better make this quick.
I am Grata. It is my honor to represent the Great Hunt. I have been investigating possible malfeasance by one Taro Blood.
You buying any of this?
Yeah, it all makes sense. It's just rotten luck he didn't catch Taro Blood in the act.
I reviewed your security holo recording and witnessed the murder of your teammates by Taro's men. While dishonorable, the attack wasn't technically against the rules. Unless Taro attacks another competitor, he cannot be punished.
Nothing will stop me from getting revenge.
As you wish, but know that Taro is protected by this competition's rules, the same as you. I shall continue to closely monitor Taro Blood's activities. If he breaks the Great Hunt's rules, he will pay for it. I have remained here to give the Trandoshan Rarsk instructions for the Great Hunt. It seems this is no longer necessary.
Whatever you were going to tell Rarsk, you can tell me instead.
As you say. When you arrive on Drummond Kaas, seek the Huntmaster in the Mandalorian Enclave. He will answer all your questions about the Great Hunt.
You've been a real big help, creepy guy.
Indeed.
As long as I get off this miserable planet, I'm happy.
Good hunting.
Hello, Tothlajan. The Red Blade claims to have something to show you.
Manchi do ti puna puna. Kabuk nuni slemo. Mokili mo clunky. Nik mi chawa welmo.
I stole these recordings from Fothra's palace. Take a look.
Poya toka changa goptula do bata wana wanki. Kliska taka, yayoska ukle yuga chesko pukuta.
Nakma noya choski nawi kuchuzu, yo mata chitoya. Kapatonga, chisa bijawongi chikatoko.
You'll need help to stay competitive. But the Republic does have enemies. They might be useful.
Mi pikasa na shura. Va fabaji, wanda umpa, murira pampabura.
Imache, churon chica jiliska chanaga.
Jiliska tananga ime chaijo, ron chica.
A pleasure doing business with you, mighty Nemro.
Chiholagupa, aituta mishka.
Dobata jimoa tusawa, likuna posta morulia.
Chipawa doloda numa.
The deed is done, Agent. Nemro is already contacting Imperial embassies looking to establish relations. He'll be eating out of our hands within the month. In the short term, our chemical and stimulant stockpiles will nearly double. In the long term, we're a step closer to bringing all of Hutta under Imperial control. I'll make my full report to Darth Jadis shortly. I expect he'll be very pleased with our work.
That's excellent news, sir.
Your future with Imperial intelligence looks bright, but we can discuss that face to face. Your mission is now complete. There's a shuttle waiting for you in Jaguna. It will take you to Drummond Kaas. Once you've arrived on planet, report to Imperial Intelligence Headquarters in the Citadel. I'll debrief you there.
Acknowledged and understood.
Khalil, you will also report to Drummond Kaas. I assume Nemro won't be surprised by your sudden disappearance.
He'll be hurt, but no one will be surprised that I left with the blade.
And he's certainly not the first employer you've walked out on. In any case, I'll expect to see both of you soon.
We're on our way.
Good. Report to the shuttle as soon as possible. Keep her out.
Atrodonomales, smogas total gisbaba apiatai.
How bad is very bad?
Tatos irdeles. Vataranai angomis akananon, alas protas era.
You told me the real blade was far away. What's he found out?
Smal sio poputus mana ira padare mananan kali. Atrodonomales, smogas total gisbaba apiatai.
This is your fault, Jeeg. It was your job to handle this.
Kaip mano te vasno. Graitai aptikte, iruprit vertini savasia sa vebe kaijis.
So, you're the one who killed my men. The pretender who wants to be the Blade.
Who are you? What men?
I sent some thugs to raid your room. Since I never heard back, I assume you dealt with them. They wouldn't have the stomach to betray me. I'm the Red Blade, you worm. The real Red Blade. And you've got one chance to explain yourself before I burn a hole through your head.
Listen to me, Blade. There's been a misunderstanding.
Oh, I'd love to hear this. Come on, what's your story?
I was being blackmailed. They threatened my family, my friends. They said if I didn't pretend to be the Blade, everyone I cared about was dead.
Are you joking?
It's the truth. I never intended to cause you trouble.
You know, I can actually believe that. I'll tell you what, kid. Take my weapon. It's yours. I still have to kill you, but at least you'll die one of the Blades.
What do you mean, one of the Blades?
You heard me, but that's all you're going to get before you die.
Want some of this?
Damn you, pretender.